This summer was meant to be different. This pre-season was meant to be different. This ownership was meant to be different. This was meant to be a reset. This was meant to be, we're going to clear out all the deadwood. And we're going to bring in great players, young players, players who fit the profile. We've already got, guys, don't worry. We've already got the players listed. We've already done our research on them. We know who we want. We've brought in head of recruitment. We're reshuffling. People are moving. We've got this all figured out. Trust us. As soon as the season ends, we're going to go mad. Ineos want, they have an appetite to get these players in early. They want to. No one's telling them to. They want to do it themselves. They want to get rid of certain players as well. They want to do it. It's not pressure from the fans or anything. No. They're ahead of us. They want to do it. Amrim clearly has made it known to everyone. I would like players out and I would like my players in and I would like time to work with these players. We've signed Cunha. And that's it. We've sold no one. Not one player. We've listed about 5 players on the transfer list. We've told them to go and find a club. We haven't sold one. We're not part of a Club World Cup. We're not doing anything. Cunha. And by the way, Cunha had a release clause. You didn't even have to talk to the club. You just pay the money and speak to Cunha. And suddenly he's a United player. You don't even have to talk to Wolves. You and Wolves, there's no conversation there. So don't talk to me about, but at least we signed Cunha. No. A person who doesn't speak English could sign Cunha. Because they just have to pay money. The language is money. You pay his release clause and you're done. Mbeumo. Furthermore, let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Right? David Ornstein dropped this exclusive bomber on the 2nd of June 2025. Over a month ago, he said Bryan Mbeumo basically decided that he wants to join Man United. And Man United expect to open talks with Brentford, right? I remember seeing this. I remember celebrating this. I remember being in disbelief. I was like, we're actually going crazy. A few days, a few weeks after we've signed Cunha, we're signing Mbeumo, and pre-season is over a month away. We're going to wrap up Mbeumo and move on to the next target. It's been over a month. Brentford haven't even accepted a bid. It's been over a month. The guy wants to join us. Brentford are open to selling. What are we doing? It gets worse. We're broke. We need money. Luckily, we have players who can actually get us money, who can actually bring in some sort of money. And we've told these players, please go and find another club. Who am I talking about here? Let me show you. Marcus Rashford made it evident from January this year. From January this year, Rashford won't be part of the plans. Sancho was very evident from the summer before, wasn't part of the plans. Garnacho, early in this season, kind of January in this season, but also towards the end of the season, we told him, you're gone. Amrim specifically told him, you're gone. Anthony made it clear to him in January, you're gone. It's now July. We haven't sold one. We haven't sold one. Arsenal fans talking about no to Madueke. Bro, at least you're doing something. At least your club is trying. What's my club doing, bro? Just deep it. Just fully deep it. Mbeumo wants to come. Brentford are open. We're just sitting down. It's been over a month. What are we doing? Amram has stated time and time again, and it's come out from The Athletic, it's come out from Sky Sports, it's come out from Fabrizio, it's come out from everyone. This guy wants his players in early. He wants all his players in, ideally, before pre-season even starts. Pre-season starts in just over a week. Close to 2 weeks. We've only brought in Cunha. Diego Leon, we struck a deal with last season and he's coming in this season. Don't talk to me about Diego Leon. We've only signed Cunha and we've got rid of no one. So you're telling me Garnacho might be on that plane. Anthony might be on that plane. Rashford? Is Rashford going to be on that plane? So this whole squad clear out that we wanted to do, reset the mentality, set an example. What example are we setting here? How are you helping the management in any way, shape or form? What example are you setting? Let me go back to full screen. We're setting up Amorim. What example are you setting when a manager tells a player, I'm the boss here, you don't fit my system, I don't like your attitude, I don't like you for whatever reason, you need to go. Club, board, ownership, whoever, chief, you're going to get rid of him. Do your job, which you're paid for, by the way. It's not charity. Do your job, which you're paid for, and get him out. And you can't do that. How does that look on Amorim? We're throwing him under the bus. Amorim wanted, going into the window, it's very, very well documented that he wanted 2 10s, right? A left 10 and a right 10. He wanted a striker, he wanted a centre mid, and maybe a centre back. Let's maybe say goalkeeper. Early on in the window, it was quite known we're not going to get a goalkeeper because Onana's going to stay, because the club they can't, God forbid, they try and get rid of a player that's not on the transfer list. God forbid. It's impossible for them. No. So it's something way too big for them. Onana's gone. He can't be sold. So he's in the squad now. So we got 5 positions, right? Left 10 we got done very early. Nice. Paid a release clause. Got him in. Nice. Done. Wrapped up. Centre back. I'll even take centre back away from you. Because I think that's lower down the priorities. So we've got a right 10, a centre mid and a striker. The talk is, as soon as Mbeumo's wrapped up, we're going to go hard for a striker and a centre mid. Where? If we get Mbeumo wrapped up. If. We're so lucky. We are so ridiculously lucky that he has told the club and he's told other suitors that he wants to join Manchester United. Imagine if he didn't. Imagine if he was open to joining Man United, but he didn't go out on a limb and say, I only want to join them. Imagine. Tottenham would have got this wrapped up way quicker. Newcastle would have got this wrapped up way quicker. Arsenal might still be in there. Rather than Madueke, and maybe they would have gone for Mbeumo. We would have been gone. There's no even talking to Man United. By the time we've put our funds together and tried to submit a deal, he's holding up a shirt. How have we gotten here? Then you've got the Chelsea ownership. Then you've got the Real Madrids. Then you've got the Liverpools. Who, the first two especially, despite competing in a tournament, despite being in the Club World Cup, despite being pressured and they're really trying to get things right, they're signing players for the Club World Cup, they're signing players for next season, and they're also able, God forbid, they're able to sell players as well. They're able to negotiate, can you believe it? They're in the States, but they're able to negotiate with the club in London. I don't know how. I don't know how they managed to do that. Genuinely. Real Madrid brought in a new manager, a new system, signing players for him. What? And competing in the Club World Cup? No. How are they doing it? Must be witchcraft. Kind of wizardry. You got Tottenham, who sacked a coach, signed a coach, and are buying him players now. You got Newcastle, who haven't done anything. Their club their fans have been, please do something. We're missing out on him. They might even overtake us now. Because they've just signed a Langer. Who else are they going to go for? They might overtake us. You got Arsenal, who took our main striker target and said, you know what, bro, chill for a little bit. Let's go talk to this guy. We went and spoke to him. Nah, actually, you know what? We don't even want him that much. You come back. And he was willing to wait because we're dickheads. That's our main striker. You got our main striker target go and join Chelsea, only for them to sign another striker to replace him. We are incompetent at the lowest level, the highest level, any level. We can't do anything. We can't sign players. We can't sell players. What is this board good for? Genuinely, what is this ownership good for? The more I think about it, the more pissed I get. It's become like normal for me now as a fan, as a Man United fan, to just wake up during July, the late stages of June, and just not expect any news. Because why? Why have I not been uploading on this channel? Because nothing's been happening. It's been a standstill between us and Brentford over Mbeumo. The guy who said he wants to join us. The guy who's not talking to Newcastle, Tottenham, Arsenal, anyone else. Imagine if he was. Cool. Maybe don't give me signings. At least increase the transfer budget. Give me something. Get me excited. You know what? We might not be doing something now to bring players in, but at least we're selling players. Let's sell some players and get that budget nice and big so that we can go crazy later on in the transfer window. That would get me excited. That would get me excited. Imagine we sold Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, Malacia, Anthony. Imagine we sold those 5 players. Højlund maybe even. That's over 100 million just coming into the club like that. I'm like, ooh, I'm rubbing my hands later on the transfer window. You lot better be prepared. Better be. Nothing. £0 added to our transfer budget. 0. And no one's coming in. I'm sick. I don't even want to, I don't even want to check Man United news. I don't want to look at Man United right now. This was meant to be the reset. Things were meant to be different. You brought in a manager who flipping needs a reset, bro. You brought in a manager who, when he was at Sporting Lisbon, where he succeeded, which is the reference, right? The portfolio, when he's giving you his portfolio, when he's giving you a case study of what he's done, that why he's right for the Man United job, is because at Sporting Lisbon, he was able to take out as many players as he needed, quickly and efficiently, and bring in. And start fresh. Clean slate. We can't do that. We haven't been able to do that. And now when he fails, if he fails, who are we going to blame? We're going to blame the manager, of course. When we shouldn't. If this guy's key to success is I need to embed my team from the get-go. From pre-season, I'm going to use this every single minute, second of pre-season. I want the new boys in. I want all the deadwood out. I don't want anyone to train with us who's not playing, who's not part of the squad. This is my team. We're going to talk. We're going to train. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And we haven't been able to support him in that at all. We're setting him up. I'm done with this club. I'm done with this ownership. I'm done with this board. They've shown their incompetence time and time again. In 2 weeks' time, when the season starts, you know what? When the preseason starts, cool. We've got an Mbeumo and Cunha. It's not enough. It's not enough. We finished 15th. It's not enough. When preseason started, we were promised we would get in a whole new team. Basically, new signings. People will go out. Man United have briefed reporters. They want to get stuff done quick. Man United have said that. Where? Let it all do what it needs to do. I've washed my hands from this club. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I usually say I will see you very, very soon. I don't know if I will. I don't know. If Man United do something, maybe I will. But they've sucked out all the flipping excitement and joy out of me. How can you take over the Glazers and still be horrible and get worse? No, I'm done.